What's up, Dillio? Coming to you another video. Coming to you once again, and in this video we're going to do the Smooth Criminal remake. This is for the MJ fans and also the remake fans of the channel. And I want to thank everybody for coming through and just taking a moment out of your day to watch these videos and to support. So I really appreciate that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, help this channel grow. Let's see if I can get to 100,000 subscribers in 2021. With your help, I believe we can do it. So, Smooth Criminal, right? Everybody knows how the song goes, and you know it was a big project. And the interesting thing is that it's a challenge to do the MJ records. Some of them are easier than others, but there's just so many layers, so many things going on. And so, what I want to do is just take a moment to just look at a section of the song and talk about how to make beats with like the MPC. I got the MPC. You can see that on the screen. I got the MPCLIVE right there. That's doing its thing. That's doing what it's supposed to do. And it's going to be fun. So we're at a BPM of 117. And we're just going to look at some different layers and how they all come together to create the beat. And this is a very syncopated beat. Syncopated means like on a rhythm, you know. It's very, 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 very programmed. Actually, this beat was very, if you really listen to it, it's very programmed, and it had live instrumentation to it. And, you know, just the combination of those things brought together is what helped create the record, right? So we're at 117 BPM, and I got a few layers here, and we're just going to go through them by one, and we're going to layer them together and try to do a remake of a section of the song, Smooth Criminal, obviously by Michael Jackson. So the first sound I got is like a tabla sound. And who would have thought of using like a short tabla sound for this, right? So let's try and lay that down real quick. One, two, three, four. Now let's listen back. See, I missed some notes there. So let's look at the MIDI data on the screen. Ooh, I missed a whole lot of stuff. So we can click that, drag that over there. Right? And this is like a piano roll. You can do this on any platform. Most pianos provide. Da-da-da. Let's play that back. And the piano roll enables you to correct mistakes or paint notes in or get rid of notes that you might have missed or didn't want to play in there. And so, you know, the tabla has a certain sound to it, but we're going to add this kind of like this plug piano. And, you know, another interesting thing is like I can't really source all the original sounds and samples to it. So it's a little bit tricky to really recreate it all, but it's still fun. But we're going to make that melody follow the same thing as the tabla sound. 2, 3, 4. So as you can see, we got those notes in there. So we got the bass. I mean, it sounds like the song. So let's add some drum sounds to it just to get a little bit of context, get a little bit of flavor to it, right? Here we go. Let me make sure I didn't put those notes in. We want to clear those out. So we just got us 2 snares mixed together. We got a little clap sample there, snare there, and a very basic kick drum, very basic. So this is not your typical trap kick drums that you hear today. Very clean. These type of kick drums really work good on small speakers because there's a little bit of low end engineering for like woofers, but not so much so that it overbears on the song. And then you have a transient on it that really helps it out. So And then we're going to add some hi-hats to that. And so let's add the kick drum to there. Oh. So now what we're going to do is add some hi-hats. But we're going to use the 16 levels. Now the 16 level. So I like using 16th levels because I get the exact velocity I want without really missing what I want. So let's put that hi-hat in there. I like that. So let's add some chords now. So what I want to add next is kind of like this clap. And we're in the key of A, by the way, just because I didn't say it earlier in the remake. So we're going to add that in there. And it's the combination of all these sounds. All these sounds sound very cheesy and very not too much going on. But when you combine them together. So let's play that. Ah. I missed that last note. You might hear me make a noise as I play, and that sort of kind of helps me keep that rhythm going. Sometimes you gotta fill something with the space because there's space in this track. So now we're gonna add the bass line. I don't know how to play that. I didn't practice that. So let's put that bass line. Well, I messed that up right there. Let's do that again. So what I got is a bass guitar. From Expand, the Expand plugin, which is right here on the screen. I'll show you right quick. And once again, we're just adding layers, and you can see how it sounds more and more like the song. And as you keep doing that, you'll get closer and closer. And that's a great way to learn how to make beats, is to, you know, find one element out of the song that you like and just play it, you know. I like how this plugin gives you like the bass noises. But if you're asking me what's the best plugin for like live bass sound, it's Trillion. I haven't heard anything that sounds like it since I got my hands on it. So just a little tip right there for you. Yeah. Let's try it again. 2, 3, 4. Let's try this. Now I got some loops. And we're going to see if those fit there. And we got that. We got the hi-hat. And then we got also the... so let's see how that sounds together. We're going to put those all together. But I also want to add that crash. Five, 6, 7, and crash right there. So we got the crash sound right there. Okay. Here we go. That sounds really good right there. So now let's add, now here's the final sound from the actual song. And I think it sounds really good. So let's hear that. hit that again. So now we have different layers coexisting with each other. And so this is an extrapolation. A lot of cool sounds in there. I like that. So let's bring those loops back in. Yeah, I like that. But you know, the interesting thing about this is that you're hearing a lot of stuff that's like there's a lot of quantization going on. So quantization is a tool that you can use to make sure that your notes that you're playing are in perfect sync, perfect alignment. So for instance, that tabla loop that we started off with, notice how it sounds like it's kind of a perfect timing there. It's not a random rhythm. It's very, very, hear that? And that's what quantization does. Quantization corrects the timing that you put in. And a lot of music producers will let you use it with quantization, and there's other producers that like to use it without quantization, which creates a different feel. And I think that if you were to ask me which is better, I think that both is good within the quiet contents. Every technique used for making music production is not a cut and dry thing. Like as far as like what tool you use, it's not a cut and dry thing. Machine, it's not cut and dry to use Machine. It's not cut and dry to use FL Studio or the MPC. It's not. Don't quantize your creativity. Don't quantize the tools that you use for your creativity. And then don't marginalize your ability to create with the tools you have. And don't look over at other people's platforms or what they use and think, oh, I got to have that when you have something good right there. I think it's good if you have the means to explore it. I'm all about that exploration. But, you know, just try to stay fluid with that, all right? So let's go ahead and listen to this again. I like that bass line. That bass line really sets a good platform. Yeah, I like that. Speaking of that song, could y'all understand what Michael was saying in the song? I never could understand what Michael was saying in the song. I probably literally have to look up the lyrics because I couldn't understand what Michael was saying in the song. Let me know in the comments below if you made it this far. Could you understand what Michael was saying in the song? Or all you could understand was Annie, Are You Okay on the vamp, on the pre-chorus. And then back into the hook. I mean, you had to really listen or you had to really look up the lyrics. I'm one of those that needed to look up the lyrics. I was enjoying the music so much, I didn't care if I couldn't understand what Michael was saying. And that's where I was. Let me know in the comments below. And, you know, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all like to see in the next video. I really appreciate everybody coming through. And, you know, we're going to have a good time. So leave your remake suggestions below or tutorial suggestions below as well. I'm still willing to do tutorials. And, you know, Michael Jackson's getting the bonus round because he's on the top of the remake charts on my YouTube channel. And we like to see. Let me know whose track I could remake that would top Michael Jackson on this YouTube channel. Let me know in the comments below. Interested to hear your thoughts. All right, I'm Dillio. You're watching the Dillio T2K YouTube channel. Hit subscribe, comment, like, all that good stuff. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out. Continuing on the sound design legacy brought to you by DillioT2K.com, we now introduce to you Dim Chords Volume 2, a soul-filled loop pack containing 30 90s R&B chord progressions in the style of Teddy Riley, Babyface, and many others from the golden age of R&B. You can loop, chop, transpose, and sculpt these loops into your next placed platinum hit for today's demands on music production. Keep it old school or add some fresh paint with the MIDI files also included in this library. Last and not least, all loops are royalty-free with no catches. Dem Chords Volume 2 continues the legacy, bringing the past into the future. Purchase Dem Chords Volume 2 today and be inspired now. Use the discount code to receive your discount off the street price.